seconds, a child dies of a vaccine-preventable disease. That's why health experts say vaccines are essential and the best investment in health. Seth Berkley is the CEO of the Gavi Alliance, a public-private partnership promoting immunization for children around the world. He attended this year's UN Summit on non-communicable diseases in New York.
A number of what we call non-communicable diseases turn out to actually be infectious diseases. So about 20% of cancers are actually caused by infectious agents. We've already had a lot of success at getting rid of hepatitis B, which is the largest cause of liver cancer, a very severe cancer, and we're hoping with the human papillomavirus vaccine to be able to get rid of cervical cancer.
Berkley also says his organization is rolling out some new vaccines to combat the two most common causes of childhood deaths, pneumonia and diarrhea.
The rotavirus vaccine, the largest cause of diarrhea, viral diarrhea in the developing world. The pneumococcal vaccine, which works against a bacteria, the pneumococcus, that causes not only pneumonia, which is one of the largest killers in the developing world, but also can cause meningitis.
The privately funded UN Foundation is promoting a new campaign called Shot at Life to expand access to vaccines to children in developing countries where more than 2 million kids die before their 5th birthday because they don't get the immunizations they need. David Meltzer, a senior vice president at the American Red Cross, says measles alone kill more than 150,000 children around the world every year, including some in the United States.
Really, in the United States, measles was eliminated and turned to the history books back in the 1960s and 1970s. And so it really has been out of the minds of many Americans. Yet, as recently as the year 2000, over 700,000 children were dying every year from measles.
Meltzer says people in the U.S., including some parents, who connect vaccinating children to autism are wrong.
The belief that the measles vaccine somehow causes autism. Now, that's a theory that numerous academic studies, scientific studies have debunked.
Errol Alden, the CEO of the American Academy of Pediatricians, says the belief that vaccines cause autism only adds to the challenges of getting people vaccinated.
The first is the supply. How do we get the vaccine to that country? How do we find people? How do we set up a system that can give the immunization? But number two, there are very many myths, falsehoods that spread very quickly about the vaccines. And many of those are just not true.
The World Health Organization says expanding access to vaccines can prevent 1.7 million deaths each year. In New York, Mariama Diallo, VOA News.